Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBS Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we will be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on the key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading sessions. In trade yesterday, Nifty began the day on a negative note and made an attempt to recover some of its losses. However, it could not fill the gap, resulting in a steep sell-off which was seen in the final hour of trade. This resulted in Nifty closing below the mark of 22,300. Due to the heightened fear in market sentiment, India VIX also witnessed a sharp uptick, surging nearly 8.11% for the day. The best performing sectors in such a market environment was oil and gas with a gain of 0.41%, while the worst performing sectors for the day were Nifty Media and Nifty PSU Bank, witnessing a cut of 2.23 and 1.98% respectively. From a global market perspective, if you see, the dollar index has further strengthened to 106.30, while the 10-year yields too are testing the band of 4.6% on the upside. With this, Brent crude also has currently witnessed an uptick, and if you see, it is trading at elevated levels closer towards $91 a barrel. The trio of rising crude prices with dollar index and US bond yields at elevated level, this is a slight negative from an Indian context. We feel we should focus on large cap counters and reduce over leverage position in the coming few sessions. Coming to Nifty, so going forward, the support for Nifty lies around 22,120, 22,140 mark, while the resistance on the upside is seen closer towards 22,400, 22,430. In case the index witnesses a correction below 22,120, it could test the mark of 22,030, 21,980 on the downside. While on the upside, any breakout about 22,430 will lead to an extension of the rally towards 22,600. Coming to the OI data for Nifty, so if you see Nifty PCR, that is the put call ratio, is currently weak. It is at 0.64, clearly indicating that there is, at the current juncture, there is more call writing compared to put writing in the system. So if you see, there is a call writing which is witnessed across 22,300, 22,400 strike, while on the downside, if you see, the major put writing is seen closer towards 22,200, 22,000 strike. So the overall range for the coming few sessions could be 22,430 on the upside and 21,980 on the downside. Coming to Bank Nifty, so if you see, the support for Bank Nifty is seen closer towards 47,400 mark at the current juncture, while the resistance is seen closer towards 47,900. In case the index is able to take out its resistance zone, then we could see an extension towards 48,350, 48,500 mark. If we see the PCR for Bank Nifty, so the PCR for Bank Nifty also is quite weak at the current juncture. So if you see, it's at 0.55, indicating there is a heavy call writing in Bank Nifty as well. So if you see the strikes, that is the 47,800, 48,000 strikes, there is meaningful writing in these counters. While on the downside, if you see for put options, it's mainly on 47,500. Coming towards the sectors and stocks in momentum, so if you see from the broader market perspective, counters such as ONGC, Aditya Birla Capital, Tata Power, KEI, Indus Tower, BEL, these are the counters which are looking good based on technical parameters as well as on the relative strength chart. Coming to the FII DI data, in the cash market, that is, FIs sold to the tune of 3,268 crores, while DIs countered them to an extent by purchasing 4,762 crores. If we see the long short ratio, that is for index futures, the FI long short ratio has weakened slightly to 49.11%. This as they sold about 38,455 index futures in trade yesterday. On the stock futures front, if you see, FIs bought to the tune of 14,590 contracts, while on the index options front, they sold 1,45,961 calls and 80,439 put options respectively. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast, and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.